This video we are going to learn how to broadcast a message using SignalR. Before we are going to start, I would like to ask you a favor. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. SignalR is an open source library which can be used to integrate it in real time in your applications. There are some areas where SignalR can come in handy to make your application integrated and to more responsive to the end user. Your server responds very quickly to the client when a request is made. SignalR gives a two-directional communication between server and client. SignalR can be used in a faster notification message to the end user, and another sense, if any problem exists in the server side, then it can be notified by using SignalR concept. SignalR can be used to show the result of a current action made in a server control. Let's see with a practical. First open the database. So here I'm going to create one database, a new database. So here I'm going to write like a broadcast DB. So you can see here database has been created. Now I'm going to add one table, that is broadcast ID, and another one is a broadcast message. This message I am going to display in the browser. Whenever I am going to change this particular message, so same times it will affect to the client side. Now go to the properties, the name, I am going to add some dummy data. Now open the Visual Studio and create a new project. It's MVC project. Select the ASP.NET MVC application web app. Broadcast. Click on OK. Select the empty MVC project. Click on OK. Now need to install that SignalR. Go to the tools. NuGet package, that is console app. Here need to install that. Install package Microsoft ASP.NET SignalR. That's all. Press enter. Sorry by mistake. This one will be not .NET, ASP.NET, like that. Yeah, installing. Now you can see that this one is successfully installed. Now one more thing to install, right click and go to the manage NuGet package manager. That for self-hosting. So we are going to install that Microsoft.host.system. This one oh, it's automatically installed. It's already installed here. Okay, just close. Now I'm going to create one folder that's called Hubs. Add new folder. I'm going to give the name, that is Hubs, and then right click on a Hubs, add new item that is called one Hub. So first I'm going to create the Hub. So search here Hub. The system, I'm going to give the name of this Hub. Notification Hub. Click on that. So here you can see that there is a hub. This one is a base class. So what the hub base class provides a method that communicate with the SignalR connections that are connected to this hub base class. One more thing you have to note that once here, because this one you have to use this particular hub you are going to use in the client side. So what's the name you can give that one? So here it will be that your hub name. So that hub name will be, so first character, because it will be that in camel case, okay. So not Pascal case, because here you have mentioned that one is a Pascal case, but for once you are going to use in a client side, you have to use that camel case. So here you need to write like a notification hub, just paste it and to use that notification hub. This one, just delete this one, this is not required. Now one more method you have to create that, which we are going to display the string, and I'm going to write like a send notification. Okay, this one, because it will return the string. Again you have to write like a hub method name. So same like this one also, it will be the camel case. So that send notification instead of send notification right here. This one is a camel case. Okay, now we're going to create one variable, that is string broadcast message. Make this one as a string.empty. Okay, that is done. Now next we have to start from here. By default I'm returning something because that error will not display. You can see that this error is gone. Now we can start that connection. So first, before that, we have to write that connection, to create the connection string in the web.config. So open that web.config. Write here connection string. So what is your database connection strings? You can write like this one, this particular server, that all those things, user ID and password. Now you can see that here I have added that one, that particular this one is the name, the key name. You can say that this one is the connection string is the server is that this database name is that broadcast DB, user ID, SA, and password is this. Okay. Close this one. Close this. Okay. Now here I'm going to start that connection. This using SQL connection. That using SQL connection. So I'm going to give the name of that connection. That is that connection. SQL to new SQL connection. Before that, I'm going to create one string. Here I'm going to create the connection string. That is a configuration manager. This one dot connection string. So you have to put the name, that is a broadcast. What you have mentioned in the web config, that means you can give the key, then connection string. That's all. So this connection string you have to use here. That SQL connection string. And now we'll open. Now we have to write that one inline query. So go straight the string. So here I'm going to use that query, or just write that query. Open the SQL server here. Here I'm going to write select statement. So this one is the query. So I'm going to write select your only broadcast message I want only from your DBO dot. This one, just copy this one. I'm going to paste it here. That's it. Okay, that query is done. Now next one is that your command. So using here you can write like SQL command, new SQL command. So in this SQL command, first one it will be your query, that parameter. Second one is your connection, that is a connection. That's done. Now we need to write like a command dot notification. This one notification slash with null. Then create the data table. Now we are going to use that SQL dependency. So this one SQL dependency is equal to new SQL dependency. So this one SQL dependency, you have to use that command. Okay, that's all. Next, going to write like a dependency when change, that won't change. To create that event, this tab. Now, after that SQL dependency, that I have created that on change event. If after that we will check that one if connection dot state is equal to closed. If it's a closed, then we will open again that connection dot open. Now create the where reader is equal to command dot execute reader. So so it will feed into this particular data into reader. So here we will check that here dt rows. If it will be greater than 0, then your broadcast message, that is a broadcast message. So we need to fill that one. dt dot rows. This one is that which number of rows, that 0 number of rows, and then your column name. Column name is your this one broadcast message. You see, paste it here. String. This now here I have to create that I hub context. That it I hub context. So with the name of a context equal to global host dot connection manager dot get hub context. This one is that get hub context. So you have to write like a notification hub. See and paste it here. So now we need to return something. So this one actually that what we are returning here, this one is a string, but it should be your await task will come. Here look on that async. This one is the task of string. Now here it will not return the simple string, it will return that await. So after that await we can write like a context dot clients dot all dot receive note. So here we can write like I want to keep the name, that is it. I'm going to give that name is receive notification. So it is receive notification. It will be your broadcast message. This one. So this one, this is mainly used. Two things we have to use that. One is your notification hub, send notification, and this one receive notification. This is main thing we have to use in a client side. So now I write something here. If you dot will type notification and create that object of notification. If it will be change anything in the database, so this will be fire to new notification hub. So we have dot all this method send notification. Now till now it's okay, your hub is ready. What we have done, we have created one class and that base class is a hub. So after that we have created one method that is a send notification, and then all this connection, that connection I'm getting that value from the database. Once the database I'm binding to the particular data table and getting that value. So here that one we are using that SQL dependency that on change one side to the database, anything data will change, so it will be, this one will be fire and it will call to that same notification. Okay. Yes. Now go to the solution option, right click, add. You have to register that one, that particular SignalR. So we have to use that OVIN startup class. Select that one, give the name startup, click on OK. Only you need here need to register that your SignalR. So only that right you can add dot your map SignalR. Save it. Now the solution explorer need to create one controller. Right click on a controller, add controller. You need to give the name. It is MVC file. Click there. It will be the home controller. Now I'm going to create one view. Right click on the index, add view. Click on add. After that, open the solution explorer. Open the layout page. Here need to add the render section here. So add the render section. The name, that is a script, and required it will be false. That's all. This one is done. Now open that index.chhtml. You need to write that. So first, if you look that one, that open the solution hub, once you have installed the SignalR, then you will see that there is some script file. One script file is get jQuery.signalr 2.4.1 mean.js and one only JS. Okay, this file is required. Add the reference. First I'm going to add the reference.here mean.js. That is one. Second one, I'm going to add that your SignalR mean.js. The third one is that is called script. SRC. This one is type is going to JavaScript. One is done. Now next is start that one. Here script tag. In the script tag to write where here I'm going to write like a notifications. So that is your $.connection dot your notification hub. Just go to that your notification and get this one. Copy this and paste it here. Okay, one part has been done. So now I'm going to use that notification dot client dot what is that? Next one is the receive notification. This one, receive notification. But you can see here this one is in Pascal case, but you have to write in camel case. So this one should be receive notification. Okay, so here I'm going to write like a function. So what message will come? That is a one message only. Broadcast message will come here. Now here you have to assign that one, that particular value. Just after that we are going to use that one span. So we're going to get that ID is going to first message. Just have to assign this one $text. So text will be here, this broadcast message. Okay, till here it's okay. Now next one, and to start that one, your hub. So you have to write like a dollar connection dot start. So once it will be done, inside that you have to write the function. Okay. So notification dot server dot, you have to go to the hub. This one, send notification. Once it will be failed, then going to write like alert your E. This one. Just put this one, this all here. So dollar dot so this way I can first, actually I forget this one, this should come in the script tag. So I have created one function and rest of the things is the same. Here I have created that notifications, that is a dollar dot connection dot this notification hub, what you have the name of that your hub, that is your notification hub name. Okay, next one is that notification, the receive notification, where you will get that is also you will getting that receive notification, this one. So once you are getting the receiver, you are getting that your broadcast message. So I am binding that broadcast message in the spam, this particular spam, and it's a display. So now after that I have to start that one, that your hub, that is dollar start done. Once you start, so that send notification, that always it will be send the notification, that it will come from this one, this particular method, that hub method name is that send notification. This one is now everything is done here. So check one time everything. Message or text message dollar dot connect. Oh sorry, here it should come that one hub. Okay, now save and open that your hub, notification hub. So here that everything is okay. What we'll do, we'll make the breakpoint here. Let's see if it's coming or not. Now it's coming here. Let's say that is step of her. Okay, that notification is null, data table. Check. One change. Okay, execute later. I think there is a problem here. Once you will find the problem here, you have to write some code in the SQL server. It's like something is breaking in the script. So stop debugging. Open the SQL server. Here you have to write some code. Just enter. So what we'll do, we'll write data of the database. What's the database name? That is a broadcast DB. Just copy this one, paste it here, and here write the set enable broken, enable broker. broker with rollback. Just execute this line. This actually is happening with that once we are getting once we are going to use that SQL dependency. So that times, so everything is okay. Okay. Now open your Visual Studio. One more thing need to add, that one, that your SQL dependency need to start that SQL dependency dot start. So that what is the connection? So you have to write here that connection string. I think now it's ready. This is remove this one. Run the application one times. Run the Google Chrome. Okay. Just check the what's the data. Open the SQL. Here you can see that the data. You can consider execute. So you can see that this data is coming. This is the broadcasting message. So this should be display. So now you can see here, you can see that this is the broadcasting message. Now if we are going to change anything here, just open that in edit mode. Okay, so this is the broadcasting message, new message. Once you press the enter, that it will be automatically, it will be affect here. See, this is the broadcasting message arrive. Let's open side by side. In this one side. Okay. This is the broadcasting message arrive, and here again I'm going to change to that SignalR affected SignalR. Just press the enter here. You see, same times it's affecting here. Now if you will look that I have opened that one more browser, that is one is Chrome, this one is a Mozilla. Now let's see that this one is two entities open, it's like two different browser is open. Now I'm going to change. This is the broadcasting message. Just once you press the enter, see, both are reflecting. If you have entered something else, so it's affected. Now this is happening because that SQL is pushing data to that, or your hub is pushing data to that client. I hope this one you have understand that. Open this one and close. So what we have done till now, just first I have created one project, that is an MVC project. Okay, so once that MVC project has been created, after that first we have installed that one, that ASP.NET SignalR. After that, for hostings I have installed that one Ovin, that for hostings, that is automatically it will be the host. Okay, next once you have installed that SignalR, you will get that one file, that mostly you can say that two files, but it's the same. One is a minified version, so that one is that one file is that jQuery.signalr.2.4.1.in.js. this one will be installed. After that I have created one hubs, that created one folder, that is a hubs, and in that hub you can see that one I have created that one is that notification hub class, that it's actually inheriting that hub class, that is hub is the base class. Okay, next after that I have created that one connection string here. That connection string I have mentioned into that web config file. And one more things you have, please note that one, always it will be then camel case once you are going to use that one. Maybe anything, whatever this thing will be here, but once you are going to use in a client side, it should be camel case. So that I have mentioned that first I have created that name of a hub name. Hub name I have mentioned that is a notification hub, and that one I have created one variable, that is a broadcast message. After that I have created that connection string. Okay, this one is the connection string. Okay, so that after that that it will be that method name, that is a hub method name. This one send notification, that connection whatever you can do it here. If you want, you can use that data table directly, or data table you can use. So mainly main purpose is that you should get the data from that SQL server. So once that SQL server you will get the data, then here I have started that SQL dependency .start. Once because after once you are getting error here, because that one sometimes you will get that error from that your SQL side. So that times you have to enable that, this one. You have to use that and code this one. You have to use, because you will get that same error, enable blocker error you will get from that client, from that your hub side. So that times you have to enable that one, this one. You have to write this code, so enable this one. Next, open that one. So you have to change, you have to write that on change event. So once that data will change automatically, that notification will fire. So you have to write it. Okay. Once it will be the change, so you will call that send notification method, that is. Okay. So same that all things has been done. So you are getting that this particular broadcast message, and this you want to broadcast. So you have created that IB context, IB hub context, and global pricing manager. It get this one notification hub is that your hub name. Now once you will go to that layout, I have added, because once we are going to use that boilerplate code, so you will not get, so you have to add the render section, that is a script. I have created that false because I don't want to use that maybe that in the another that view I'm not going to use, so that's why I made that false. Okay, if you will make that true only, so you have to use in every view. So that's why I'm created that false. Okay, render section. Open the index.cshtml. In that, so this section which I have mentioned, that is script. The name is the same. This one is that script render section, script. So that one. In the script section, I have had that one, that particular tool library, that is a JavaScript library here. These two actually, this two you are getting from that script library. If you look here, so this once you have installed that ASP.NET SignalR, you are getting that is a script file, and one is that more. I'm going using that jQuery 1.10.2 mean.js. Another I have added that this particular library, this particular reference, the auto-generated SignalR Hub script is there. This one actually auto-generated script will be here. Then I have created one function. If you want, you can use the document.ready function also, and this one for hub. So this notification, I have mentioned that created the variable, that is a notification $.connection.notification hub. This one is that your hub name. You look here, this one is your hub name. Okay, this one is your hub name. So notification.client.receive notification. This one also you can find it here. Receive notification. This one you are going to work. Okay. So once you receive notification, once what you are getting that message, so that particular message you are getting in a broadcast message. If you want to add more, just like go to the here. If you want to add some more data, like if you want 10, like this, you will do like that. Okay, means like more here only I am displaying that one message. Maybe that you have more field, so if you want to notify that more field, so you can like make a comma, use that comma, and here also you can write like a comma something GSYS like that, and so you will get that particular value from here. This one, this 10 you will get here in this variable. So if you want, you can bind this particular value also here. Okay, same like I have created that one span. Okay, in the span, I am assigning that particular value. So here I am starting that particular hub. So the $.connection.hub.start.done once it will be done. So it will be notified. Send notification. Send notification is that your notification hub. If you look here, I have created one method. That is hub method name is the send notification. Okay. All the things should be same. That send notification once you will get the alert message. Let's see, I will show you that one. That's another one. This particular GUI. I'm going to pass this something hard-coded data. I'm going to pass. So for the purpose of understand. So here I have mentioned that one. So there, I'm going to write there is another message coming from database. Okay. So this one is the broadcast. Open that index.cshtml. I'm going to copy this one and paste it here and make the breakpoint. So it will come down. Okay. You can write the div also. Broadcast I hope it's clear. Thanks for watching.